The mineral resource base of Ukraine is one of the richest in the world, according to the nomenclature of the range of minerals. It is represented by fuel, metal and non-metal minerals. The iron ore basin of Kryvyi Rih is one of the largest in the world. There is the most part of mining and processing industries of the country from the iron ore mining. The city has 10 mines for underground mining, 9 quarries, mining beneficiation and metallurgical plants. Kryvyi Rih is called Steel Heart of Ukraine. The State Militarized Mine Rescue Squad of the State Emergency Service of Ukraine has got 13 operational rescue units, which are located in 6 industrial regions of Ukraine. The squad provides the safe performance of work at mining enterprises, the elimination of the consequences of accidents, and the rescue of workers. It also ensures emergency and rescue service of the most powerful and strategic industries of mining branch for economy of Ukraine. The average number during the year: 55 trips for elimination of accidents, 44 accidents in underground mine workings. 68 workers were rescued. In 2022, more than 90 trips were made to eliminate accidents and missile strikes. 282 people were saved. Electricity is the main source of maintaining any industrial facility operations. Electromechanical equipment ensures stability of production processes 24/7. Power consumption of industrial facilities is estimated in hundreds of megawatts per day. At an underground mine, major consumers of the electric power comprise main and sectional ventilation units, cage, for transporting materials and people, and skip, for transporting rock mass, hoists, mine dewatering plants and compressed air plants. With the beginning of Russian aggression, rescuers squad take an active part in the aftermath of destruction as industrial facilities and residential buildings in Kryvyi Rih and other regions of Ukraine. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has caused catastrophic damage and, in some places, complete destruction of critical infrastructure. Since the beginning of the war, Ukraine's mining industry has been experiencing huge workload and a significant increase in the number of emergencies at enterprises. Blackout at a mining enterprise means suspension of production processes. However, the most important consequence is hazards to employees who are underground in mine workings. When there is no power supply to the ventilation unit, vital airing of underground mine workings ceases, poisonous gases start accumulating and spreading. When there is no power supply to pumps of the dewatering plants, water pumping stops, and there arises a risk of flooding lower levels. The danger is exacerbated by peoples being trapped in the mine due to de-energized electric motors of the hoists. Operation of powerful motors of enterprise equipment can be provided by generators capable of producing scores of megawatts, but few enterprises can afford them. The mine rescue team, in collaboration with mining enterprises, carries out emergency evacuation of employees in underground mine workings during a blackout. A generator with a capacity of up to 60 kilowatts is sufficient to power the control panel of the hoist and the compressor that supplies compressed air to the brake system of the hoist. The mine rescue team has several generators of the required capacity to carry out the kind of evacuation described below. The hoist operator releases brake shoes on the drum using a compressor plant that supplies compressed air. When the drum brakes are released, the balanced cage counterweight system allows the cage, which can be at any place of the shaft and loaded up to 2.5 t, to move to the zero mark of the shaft. To create a load, 5t of any material, sand and bags, water tanks, rock mass in a mine car, is placed in the cage, which goes down to the required level due to controlled drum brake release. When the required level, where there are people to be evacuated, is reached, the system is blocked by the brakes. The employees take the material out of the cage, 25 of them get into it. Here, care should be taken that the total weight does not exceed 2.5 t. After the people get into the cage, the operator at the hoist control panel gradually releases the brake shoes on the drum using a compressor plant and carries out a controlled movement of the cage with the people along the shaft to the surface. The procedure is repeated until all employees are evacuated from the mine.